Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be doing finally the things Pyro mains do in TF2. I've asked you guys for loads of suggestions on Twitter, Discord and stuff like that. So if you're not part of any of that stuff, make sure you check out the description. All of the links and stuff will be in there. So if you want to join my Discord or follow me on Twitter or do any of that stuff, you can do. And you can get, you can suggest things to put in these types of videos. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get into it. We have to start off with probably the most obvious thing Pyro mains do, and that is W and M1. Most of the Pyros you see in casual servers are just running around holding mouse 1 and just burning you to death. What do you do against a Pyro that's just running straight at you? Even though you're shooting at them, it's like they're not stopping. They're just normally you wouldn't keep just walking at somebody, but they do. Not all Pyro mains do this, but there's a lot of them that literally just walk at you, and it's a little bit scary. And yeah, I can't really counter it because people walking at me are just like, I can never hit them. I don't know why. I don't know. Does anybody else have trouble dealing with WM1s? It's annoying, yeah, but can anybody else easily kill them, or is it just me that's being an idiot and not being able to do it? I don't know. Then we have the Pyro mains that love to air blast, except they could either hit every single thing, air blast absolutely everything back at you, and they don't miss anything, or they completely miss everything, don't hit anything at all, and when you shoot a rocket at them, they try and air blast too early and they just get hit by the rocket. It's quite funny to see when that happens, but either way, there are some Pyros that just never miss an air blast, and it's the weirdest thing ever. I've shot a rocket to the side of you, but you flick and get it, but oh well, fine, screw me then. But dealing with Pyros that don't know how to air blast or that don't know the timing of air blasts is probably the best thing ever. Not really, but it's still quite funny. There are still some Pyros that are going with the old puff and sting strat, except they missed the sting and they look really dumb. So they've set you on fire, they've air blasted you into the air, but they either miss their shot on you or they don't hit you with the extinguisher, and then they're just kind of running at you with an axe in their hands while you're shooting at them, and yeah, it's not the best time, and it's a bit awkward for everybody involved, really. So I wouldn't recommend it, but if that's what you want, then go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I feel like this is just turning into more of a subclasses video, talking about different types of Pyro mains, I guess. But we also have the PYBROs, who are the engineers' best friends, never leave the teleporters. No, not the teleporters, but the sentries and the nests and everything like that. They never leave it. And if you're trying to play Spy to destroy it, so you can finally push that last point, it's impossible. Because these Pyros are just sitting at the door or wherever this nest is, just waiting for you. And they know you're there. They're always checking when you're there. But, yeah, they're annoying to play against. Especially when there's 2 or 3 of them. When there's 2 or 3 of them and you're one spy, it's awful. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun. But I respect the people who do play PYBRO to help out their friendly engineer. I think that's kind of cool. I really like how you've got multiple classes that can work together like that, instead of just a heavy and a medic and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that made any sense, but yeah, on to the next thing. Timo also told me that Pyro mains just randomly spin in circles. So I've never really seen that happen, but if you ever see a Pyro just randomly spin in a circle while running around, then that's kind of Timo's fault, I guess. Let's just blame him. It's his fault. There's no other explanation except for it's Timo's fault. And then Logic also said that yes, it was true, and he just randomly spins in circles. So I have no idea. I have never seen this before. Let me know if you've seen Pyros randomly spinning around, because this isn't something I've ever encountered. So I'm kind of interested. Another thing quite a few people pointed out was the fact that Pyros seem to use a lot of voice commands, except they're not really that helpful unless you're reading the chat, because all you can hear him say is the muffled noises that come out of his mask, because you don't actually understand a word he's saying. So they're using all of these voice lines, which could be helpful if he was a different class, but because they're playing Pyro, nothing against the Pyro obviously, but because he's wearing the gas mask, that I don't know, we can't hear anything they're saying, and all we can hear is just the muffled noise coming out of his mask in our ears, and that's kind of annoying when we're trying to play, and we're not reading the chat to see what he's actually putting or what he's actually trying to let us know. So I don't know, this might just be a few other people that told me about this. I've noticed it more now that somebody's told me, but before that I was completely fine. I didn't really notice it that much, but Let me know what you think about that. Like, do you do that as a Pyro main? If you're a Pyro main, do you spam voice commands? Or, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the most annoying things Pyro mains do is watch you burn. Like, they just sit there. They have the power to put you out. Like, they can extinguish you and you'll be completely fine. But no, these Pyros will follow you to the health pack sometimes and just watch you die. Like, the health pack isn't there, obviously, because it's TF2. Why would the health pack ever be there when you need it? And the Pyro is just not helping you. They're just watching you die. And it's kind of, like, sad because you're just standing there and you're begging this Pyro for help and he's just standing there like, nope, not going to help you. Sorry, buddy, you're on your own. Even though I have the power to put you out, I'm not going to do it. Like, why? Why? If you're playing Pyro, please put your teammates out. It saves lives. And the final thing I think I'm going to put in this video is that they seem to really like the last breath and also the Sub-Zero suit. Now, this isn't just like a Pyro Joe thing. This is also like Cinnabar, I think, when he used to play TF2, he used to use the last breath. Loads of Pyro mains use the last breath, and a load of them use the Sub-Zero suit as well. A lot of the time they're put together, some of the times they're not, but it's normally either consists of the last breath or the Sub-Zero suit. Like, you never really see a Pyro loadout that often without that, because those two items are the most popular Pyro items I have ever seen. Like, nothing else I ever see more in servers than the last breath and the Sub-Zero suit. Not 100% sure that sentence made sense either, but you know what? We'll go with it. So anyway, that is going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I actually uploaded a video on Fortnite just a few hours ago at this point, so make sure you go and check that out as well. The link to that will be in the description if you want to check it out. It's actually kind of a good video. I kind of like it. I want to do more Fortnite stuff for you guys because I really enjoy playing the game. Apparently, it's doing really well on YouTube right now, and a bunch of other people are playing it, having loads of fun, so I'd love to get involved in some of that stuff, and I hope you guys did enjoy that Fortnite video, and I hope you did enjoy this video as well. Leave it a like if you did. It would mean a lot to me, and thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you did enjoy it, and I'll see you all tomorrow with another one. Goodbye.